Okay, hello everybody, and today we are trying to get to yellow habitation in White Knuckle. Okay, and hopefully beat the game. Let's go. Okay, we got some tentacle dudes, which I'm not a big fan of. Oh, didn't position Ama. I think I forgot to grab the starter stuff that's usually there. Here we go though, we'll be fine. Let's go. Hello, roaches. Hello, python. Hello, golden roach. Hello, spear.
Caution. Structural stress fractures identified in training chamber 5 scaffolding. Avoid upper platforms until repairs are complete.
Hello, spear. Hello, all equipment. Oh, I wanted to get that golden roach. Well, that's fine. Up. Thank you very much. Let's go. Oh, there's some handlies here. Okay, this room should be simple enough. And voila, I like this room. It's a nice room to play in. There's definitely some new rooms here that were not in the demo. Like, this is yet another one. Okay, let's calm ourselves there. Okay, break room. Let's deposit our golden roach. I don't think there's anything in particular we need. Let's get our perk. Blue, I don't like that one. Oh, let's get this one. So, I'm not allowed to use rebar, but I can instantly place pythons. So, quite interesting. Let's see here. Looks like we should be able to do some simple stuff. Can't see very well. Wish I had a flashlight. Let's grab onto here. Luckily, we can still grab the naturally spawning rebar. If we couldn't, I don't know what we would do. It's just we can't hold a loose rebar. Okay, let's see it in action very soon. Not just yet, though. Oh, that means I don't need my hammer. So I can just keep pythons in my inventory. Okay, that was interesting. I like going this way. It's a little harder to get to, and you gotta use some pythons. But it's so much better to do than going through the crushers. Let's see our ability in action. Damn, okay. Python. Okay, I know we can make it up there. No, come on. Right here. And we should be able to... Yeah, there you go. There you go, me. Let's get another Python here. Then let's grab these pre-placed Pythons and climb up here. Get this food. Eat it. We've been practicing a lot. Okay, let's see. Oh, right, we can't get rebar. Well, that'll be fine. Not a big deal. I don't need rebar to beat the game, do I? At least I hope I don't. Another golden roach. Money. I think the way here is going to be up this way. Oh, and then we should be able to crash under here. Yep. And habitation yellow already. Well, not quite yet. Interlude lockdown already. And put our money. Let's go into our little break room, get a perk, make a biological backup. Okay, let's see. Money. Money. Disc. Disc. Let's get our perk. Okay, more stamina. Walking and running speed and climbing speed. And increases jump height. I think the stamina, especially for the upcoming stuff, is going to help me the most. And then we're going to go ahead and make our biological backup. Proceed. Continue. Get some flashbacks, or not flashbacks, visions of the evil company. Okay, there we are, and I think we're ready to go. Elevator, crashy crash. Let's go. Okay. Let's hope we get some easy rooms. Okay, I don't think I've seen this room before. I think we use a Python here. I don't know how else you do it. Maybe there's a Python in the room. I have learned that bricks are pretty useful. They can be used to one-shot enemies, like the annoying bugs. And what do we do? Oh, I get it. Okay, let's not die here, hopefully. We're supposed to go... Okay. That's a shame. I know where we needed to go. We needed to go into the side part, but I haven't been in that room before. Okay. No lives remaining. Can't buy anymore. Let's go. Okay. Last chance here. Okay. Fairly simple room. Nothing too crazy. Hey, as long as we don't get one of the large rooms, we'll be relatively fine. And then these rooms right here aren't so bad. No. Okay, there we go. Actually, it went on the wrong side. Okay, a little annoying. Don't fall, maybe. Just as a tip to myself, don't fall. And I'm not necessarily doing that tip. Okay, have a break spot here. Oh, this is a little different than it usually is. No food. Again, don't really need the hammer equipped because we've got the Python enthusiast. But we haven't found any Pythons yet. Let's hope we can find some. Just a roach. Thought it was a Python. Some very unfamiliar rooms here. Beautiful Python. Beautiful, lovely Python. Oh, right, the side wall. Okay, let's go. I don't think we need to go the other way. Okay, pipe works. So we've made it past what can potentially be the bad parts. The rooms themselves, luckily, were actually not all that bad. Usually it's a lot worse than that with, like, the large rooms that take forever to get through. And one mistake takes you all the way back to the start. And then, like, 2 mistakes kills you. Luckily, though, we got this room, which I have some amount of knowledge for getting through. You know, I said some amount of knowledge, not that much knowledge. I've only been through the room so many times. Okay. Next room. Some interesting paths here. Haven't really seen paths like these before. Whoa. Very new to some of these rooms. Vending machine. How do we get up this? Okay, no, seriously, how do we get up this? think I'm... Okay, we got some mass creeping up on us. Okay. I think I probably could have calmed down a little and beaten it. Just a little scary, though. I think we got this, though. I've been doing really good off camera. I almost beat it. Or, as in, almost got to yellow habitation. Or at least, I think it's not yellow habitation at that point. Okay. Okay, no, what am I doing? Oh, this room. You know, this room confuses me because what I can do with this room and what I should do every time, go straight there, go here, and then just go up this. But I always seem to find something else. And I'm like, oh, what if I go this way? But it just doesn't make sense a lot of the time. It's weird. Okay, anyways, let's see about making it up here. Good thing there was food. I would have had to wait just a little bit longer than I would have liked. Not that the mass would have gotten very far in that time. It wouldn't have. Ooh, yes please. Saving that for a rough time. I think it'd be cool if you could get do a lot of extra work to get perks that carry between runs. That like you could turn on and off. That way if it's actually messing you up instead of helping you, you could just turn it off. But like perks that carry between runs would be super cool. Okay, not ideal. Let's see. Okay, look, my hands just a tiny bit time to rest. Can't give him too much time because of the mass, of course. Okay, accidentally threw the rope spear, so didn't get to use it at all. That's a shame. I swear, I didn't remember a ladder before. But, I noticed that even before having the full game. No, let's... Okay, inventory's a little full. May have to empty it if we want to grab another thing. Okay, that was kind of funny. Anyways... let's continue on. Okay. Go here. Break room. Okay, let's see. Slow and steady, plus 200% stamina, minus 20% speed, or prevent grip loss from most hazards. How's incoming damage? Let's get this one, because it doesn't actually have a downside. It's just it only lasts for 15 minutes. And I'd rather that than something that gives me like a permanent downside. I should have deposited my... roaches. I forgot to, though. gonna eat it now because I don't have any more inventory space. At least I might, but like, it's not really worth it. Okay, let's get one here. Okay. And then all we need to do is get one out there. And we should be good. Okay. Might want to take a break right here. Oh, or just eat this food that is conveniently here. Yeah, I just like to go in that route instead of dealing with all of the crushers. Because the crushers are a hassle. Whoop. Hello, Spear. Thank you for joining me. Okay, very interesting. I mean, this, like, whole area is always very interesting. Like, these kinds of rooms are very interesting. And they can take a lot of time to, like, try to climb up them. And of course, because of that, make you get caught by the mass. Then again, that's always a threat. Okay, mass has entered the chamber. Let's, okay. This is quite risky at the moment. Just everything about this. Mass is here. There we go. Have no fear. The mass is not here yet. I mean, that's pretty much the whole game. And let's use a spear, why not?
Oxygen levels in habitat are now below safe thresholds.
That's a weird way to say habitat. Python. Ooh, little Titan inventory. Let's not take the Python then. How do we get up? There we go. I feel like I'm getting to habitation yellow so much faster than I used to. Let's just eat. I don't want to wait. Nope, this way. We got 2 golden boys. I'm just gonna deposit those here. And do this. Let me in. Goodbye, mass. Mwah. Okay, so we are getting quite close. This next part is the main danger of the whole run. Let's see if we can get any useful things, though. Increases encumbrance capacity by 3 items. Increases the time buffs from items stick around. When reviving by disc, all items are carried with you. Use extracted death material is still under experimental. Use the time buffs. I think we're gonna do this one. In hopes if we die, we at least keep our stuff. Because we do have a lot of good stuff, including this. Might have to use it when we're in a tough spot. Let's go, though. Hello there.
Warning. Severe elevator malfunction detected.
Okay, back to running from the mass.
Emergency evacuation route through drainage system has been opened.
Okay, drainage system. I believe drainage system... I'm not sure. I believe this is one of the more vertical ones. Which is gonna allow us to have the second part be a little easier, I think.
Expect possible water stagnation.
Okay, where to next? Right up here. Okay, go through here. Die. Die. I mean, that second one was in my way. The first one, I just hate it. I heavily dislike and hate the barnacles. They belong in Evil Land. Okay, wait. We're just gonna spear and go. Okay, this is a tough section, but if we can get past the 2 main rooms that'll be here, then we will be at habitation. I just hate these rooms, though. These big rooms. Because it's so easy to fall back to the start. And I am making very small mistakes here. I don't like those explodey guys. I don't know what it is about them. Okay, need to eat. I'm not being scared to eat food this time round, because I feel like I was probably spending way too much time eating food, or waiting for... I was probably spending way too much time waiting for my stamina to go back up. So I'm not being afraid, whoops, not being afraid to eat food. Okay, this should be the last room. And then we get to the main section. We're gonna try to attract this guy first. Let's do the spear too high, of course I did. I don't know how I made it all the way up. Any guys? Not any close by. Okay, let's get up here. I don't see any flying guys. Let's... You gotta beware of the flying guys in this map. Where is he? Because they can really knock you off. They're a pain in the neck. Pain in the neck. I think the barnacles are placed randomly. Because there's times there's a barnacle, and then there's times there's not one where there was one, and there's time there is one where there usually isn't one. Oh, I don't like the steam. It doesn't always take you down, but it can be annoying when it does. And even if it doesn't take you down, it's just scary. You're just climbing, and all of a sudden, boom. Ow, hurty, red. Okay, this is the room that made me die last time, which I think was honestly kind of ridiculous. We're gonna store the brick for later. Because this seems like a relatively easy and normal room. Okay, let's go through here. Made it through the room. I should be done, I think, after this room. Maybe. Hopefully. After this section will probably be it. Ow. It's always hard to tell how vertical you are in these rooms. Let me on. Okay. There we go. Made it to interlude. This is where, if you die, it gets really annoying. Like, incredibly annoying. I think I'm going to be using my juice here once we get going.
You are en route to habitation yellow. Please.
Yes, habitation yellow.
Alert. Elevator security locks are still in place.
Security locks.
Ride will be required.
Okay, this part is kind of scary because you got the mass below you, but you got to do things without falling once. And I've decided I'm going to use my juice for it. Infinite stamina for this. And there's some scary jumps. Okay.
Elevator security locks have been released.
Okay. Apologize if I'm not talking a lot. This is a scary section. Okay, almost there. Okay. Made it past the first bit. I think I'm out of infinite stamina, maybe. Yes, I am. Okay.
Warning. Class 7 fluid has been
We're gonna want to use some poles.
for the safety of habitation yellow.
Poles.
Airlock seal mechanisms must be engaged.
Get some poles down
Please
here.
contact your local control room specialist.
Yes, yes.
Control specialist is missing. Contacting administrator.
Okay, I don't know what happened there.
Administrator is missing.
Okay, that's
Contacting emergency worker
very
protection
annoying.
crews.
Neither of those.
Error. No crews detected. Engage manual override
This section is a little scary, mainly because we have to make it over here. And then once we do, we have to make it back in a little over 30 seconds, or we die.
Alert. Airlock seal is priming. You have 13 seconds to return to the emergency personnel lift. Have a good day.
Have a good day? How dare you? So mean. Luckily, I'm just that good. Okay. On to yellow habitation, where we have some more scaries. At least, I'm assuming so. I did that good. I did that in what? Three run-throughs? This spear in here is annoying me. I wish I could pull it out. Get the spear. Get the spear. Here we go. Forlorn Gateway.
Alert. Deep substructure emergency lockdown hatch.
So, this is another one of those quite safe areas, I believe. I would have had to do some power things, but I've already been here, and then I died not long after. So that's why I know some of the things. I wish I got another disc. Luckily, there's a disc worth 2 lives here. Let's see about a perk. Increase climbing speed, regenerate stamina faster. In this case, we're gonna need climbing speed. And then we do our biological backup. Okay. So this is the next main area. We've got our current things. We've got a flashlight. We have a flare gun, which is going to be replacing our hammer. Because it's like the new most important thing, and I can't. Oh, because it's got a can in there. Trying to put it in my pocket. And we've got flare ammo. Okay. Time for scaries. I only did this a little bit. But here we go. So we've got this elevator. And we're gonna have to avoid a big scary guy, who you will hopefully, I mean ideally, not get to see at all. That would be
Alert.
inaccurate.
Deep substructure emergency lockdown hatch. Experiencing increased strain. Reinforcement systems activating.
You guys not ending up seeing him would be a little too hopeful, I think. Okay, let's see here. Need to go up. I have flares. Okay. Hold on. Oh. That's weird. It's not showing up. I'll be right back though. Okay, hello everybody. I am back. So the scary part is mainly the guy that's here. Because there's a big guy. That shows up. Haven't seen him yet. Which, I don't know how I feel about that, not having seen him yet. Even though we've climbed decently high. Where is he? Where is he?
Warning. Cafeteria ration distribution is reduced due to supply.
There he is. Eat flare. Yeah, so you can kind of stun him for a bit with flares. And then you kind of need to take advantage of that as much as possible. Okay. Eat flare. And I think we're going to try climbing into this air duct here. Let's see how much good that can do us. Quite a scary guy. Ooh, another python. So, it seems to have gotten us pretty far. We've got another spawning point here. We're going to wait for him to spawn. Shoot him. And then go. He is spawning again, I think. We're just going to try to go up as fast as we can, though, in hopes we can outrun him. Okay. Almost, almost. And did we die? We might have died. Okay, we're dead. Whew. Scary. Almost made it, though. Should be able to do it on this run, I think. Hopefully. And yes, we kept all of our stuff. Oh, that means we have an extra flare. Oh, actually, a lot of extra flares. Yes. Okay, these extra flares are going to help us out a lot. Let's put this away. I have to drop something. Okay, this one doesn't have a flare in it. This one does. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to get rid of our food. A python. Food. Damn, we're so heavy still. We're gonna try that. Okay. Oh, it didn't fully exit our inventory, that's why. Okay, that seems good enough. Let's try and make it back up. We almost made it there. Just almost made it. But I think that air access is really important. It seems to help out a lot when doing this. But for the first few bits of climbing, you don't really have to worry about him.
Deep substructure emergency lockdown hatch experiencing increased strain. Reinforcement systems activating.
I like to keep my flashlight charged up plenty. Looks like either side will work fine for this. I think we're gonna go with this side though, because it's got a light on it, and I like light. We're gonna go ahead and throw a spear here to make sure we can grab onto something. Take a break here. Pull out hammer. That should be plenty good. Luckily, we don't have to worry about the mass rising up. We just have to worry about avoiding this guy. Okay, we've got our first spawn point here. He should be spawning any second now.
Notice. Communal space usage is monitored. Unauthorized gatherings or discussions will be flagged by
And there he is. Okay, we are still doing just fine. Okay, there he is. Okay, I think we are safe here. Oh my god. Very close one there. Okay. Okay. Very scary. Okay, he spawns right there. We do not have any more flares left. I think we just need to book it up. And hope that when he spawns from there, we can just keep going. Okay. Okay, okay. Vent. Okay. Made it past him. Okay. Quite scary. Made it past him, though. Without dying. Elevator's gonna not work. Go through here. Nothing to really worry about. I don't think, at least. Okay. This area is a lot safer. And is a lot less hostile. And it is very close to beating the game, I believe. Okay, let's perch ourselves up on this. I just assumed this was where we're going, as it's quite high. Okay. A lot ahead. Okay, nothing too crazy. We have bricks in case we need a trigger. Oh. I said that as I encountered a ladder. I believe it's possible to do that without the ladder. Okay. Quite scary. Although I don't think there's a threat of falling off here. Like, I don't think we can lose anything. Okay, I don't know why I'm falling off at this point, though. Whoop. Okay. And I mean, we could go that way, but I say we just climb this. Okay, that is a little annoying. Oh, looks like we do take damage. Although I'm curious how much damage you actually have to take to die from falling. It'd have to be a lot, right? Especially because it's a game about high places. Okay, I guess I just didn't go high enough. Let's go a little higher. There we go, that works. Ooh, stretch my hands. Stretch my hands. Stretch my hands. Okay. What do we got here? Got a good old area there. What else? Ooh. Machine. Okay. So we've got food, pythons. No flares, but we've got our flashlight. So I have seen a little bit of this area, like some of the others. And I know that we're going to want our flashlight with us. And I'm just going to try to go up.
Emergency. Deep substructure containment failure imminent. Structural integrity.
Okay, come on.
100%.
Okay, so let's make our way up here. Okay. Let's pull out a python. Oh, I'm trying to... Well, I think we can probably keep the hammer there now. Where I usually keep it. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. Whoa. It's suspending that in the air. Let's keep going up, though. Because I am scared. Okay, we appear to have turrets on some of the faces coming after us. That is not ideal. I don't have any bricks I can throw at them. I wish I had, like, something to... Okay, that sucks. I thought I would be able to pull him over. I think that'll be it for today. and hopefully we can beat it.